Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Yes, this looks a little crowded, and this video should come with a warning, a little bit of a warning, because what I'm doing today is very, very addictive. It often, for me, turns into an all-day play. It really does. So this is day 7 of the 100-day crafting challenge. And today, what I'm doing is wax seals. They are so fun, but you get so intense and trying to get them just so, and yeah, you can get a little bit, time flies by and you don't know where it went. Okay, that kind of thing. This is one of my favorite stamps, the little bunny in the bushes or whatever. And another, what you can do, see, I put a jump ring in there so I can hang it on to a page or a dangle or something. This is the bunny without being trimmed out and stuff. I hope it's coming through really good. What I did with, now this one I won't be doing on camera because that's really hinky to do. You can do it. You have to do this one and then get everything off, and then do this one and get everything off, and then do that, and it's a little hinky, but you can do it. And that's another one. What I've done with this one, I used, where is that? You can use just about any marker you want. This is a Primo one. It's just a gold marker. I found that you can use any marker. I like the gold look, but yeah, you can use any marker. I've got this one. So many pretty things, and seriously, like I said, they're very addictive. Let me move this one off. Yes, there's plenty. Now, you don't just have to make them with just, just these, just the wax seal stamps. I've got a whole pile of these sitting over here. You can use molds, like so. And wouldn't that be pretty on the front of a journal? And that's really sturdy, guys. The wax seal is really, really sturdy. So, yeah, a mold works really good to put wax in and then just pop it out. Any kind of mold, whatever you want to use, there's lots and lots to choose from. As I said, you have to be careful because this can get very, very addictive. The roses are one of my favorite. I got 2 different ones on roses. Look at this. You can do a rose just in white, or if I can get it in shot, just in white. And get in shot somewhere in there. And then just put some of that gold marker around it. That's beautiful, guys. This is one that I did with just the press. It's a wax seal, and you press it, and then you put flowers in there, like dried flowers. Yep, that's really pretty to do. It's gorgeous to do that. So let me put these aside somewhere. Dump them over there. All kinds of things you can do with these. All kinds of these. And yeah, like I said, it's addicting. You'll get so many things. You'll collect so many things. So many things. Just saying, so many things. So many things. They're just, ooh, that's some Christmas ones. Cool. And I've got gobs of these. You don't have to, after a while, you've got enough of these ends, You just start getting these ones, and you can put these on the end of any of these, and they're fun. They're really pretty. You can make so many things with them. You can use these to make your borders all fancy and stuff, or different shapes or whatever. These things you can get on Amazon. Some of these things can get really expensive. Don't go there, okay? Keep with the cheap stuff and work your way up. This is, oh, look at this one. You can get your name letter, first or last. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that. I got a J. So, it's just pretty. Here's one of the ones that has the edge around it. If I can get it to, yeah, I like that. This one also has the edge around it, and I just colored in the bunny. Yep, isn't that cool? Okay, so clear all this out of the way too. All these things. Yep, these, like I said, you just start building and building and building, and you just don't want to stop playing with them. Dinner time comes and goes, and what? I'm not hungry. Do I have to do that? You know? So, let me get these out of the way. There's so many ways you can do this. I have to clear my decks a little bit so I can do this. I've got, now I don't do the thing where you put the candle under the little doohickey, under the pot, because asthma. Okay, so I use a little melty pot that gets really warm. Try to get it in shot without knocking everything over. I have a little melty pot, right? And I put it on here, and it gets pretty warm. It works really good. You put your little chippy pieces in there, and also there's the glue gun way. This is just an old glue gun I had, because you know, once you use wax seal sticks in there, you don't really want to put hot glue anymore. So just use your old glue gun, you know. Okay, I have a little wax picker thing. It's really cute. You use this to sort of get the wax out of here, or to get it to do whatever you want it to do. It's a really handy little tool. You don't have to have this. You can use like an awl or whatever, or any tiny little spoon. I mean, you know, it's nice to have. This is. These are essential if you're going to use a melty pot. Let's see. I've already gone over, you have to have a bunch of stamps and stuff like that, right? Or molds. Molds are good. Okay, this is the stick I'm going to be using today. It's kind of a rose gold kind of thing. I've got some in there already that I'm going to kind of let squeeze out in a minute. But this one is the one I'm going to be using today, so I'll stick it under there. Put these over here. This is it's just a silicone mat with some circles. But it does help you with, especially when you're first starting out. This thing has been well used, sorry. But when you're first starting out especially, to get your wax seals consistently the same size, if that's what you want. Some of them can be all bulbous and look, a wax seal is pretty. It doesn't matter what really the end result, it's just pretty, and it's a lot of fun to do. Okay, so there's that. This, you might be wondering what this blue thing is over here. It's a frozen block, and I've had it for I don't know how long. Okay, it's been around, and that is good to set your seal stamps on, and let them get good and cold. I don't know how many we're going to do, but we'll put some on there. If they're good and cold, now this is the flat one. You don't always see that one, but that's really good when you're pressing flowers in and stuff. So I'll do a few things and show you how I do. Now look, this is not a, oh, you have to do it this way. Not really. So yeah, not really. I'm going to use one of these to do one. It's good to have silicone to work on, because yeah, because that's important. I'm trying to put things away, or out of my way rather. The wax, most things won't stick to silicone, and if you have it pressed down really good, you know, then your sealing wax will stay in your boundary, right? More or less. We hope it will. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it tries to run away. You know, that kind of thing. So, yeah. We're going to do some of these. Now, you can mix and match. I've seen people mix and match their colors. All kinds of things. whatever you want to do. I'm not a mix and matchy kind of person with this. I like this color. I like this color. I'm not going to put them together probably because I like the color that's going on. Every now and then, if you want to lighten something up, you might put some lighter color in with it, but I'm not that kind of a girl. Okay, so let's see. I really do like this yellow. I had some left over. Look, if a wax seal doesn't work out and you have some left over, you can reuse that. Don't throw it out. You just put it in your little mixie cup, your little melty pot, and go for it. So let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to have enough, you know. So I'm going to do that one. And do be careful because this is hot. When you're doing those things, that's hot. Okay. Set this to the side as well. Get down to the nitty gritty now here. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one going first. I'm not sure if this is ready yet, but I'm going to give it a pump. Ooh, it is ready. Okay. Well, I don't know if I've got enough to fill this, but we'll try it and see. If not, you know, it's all reusable. Okay, let me stick my other stick in there so I can squash it out. As you can see, you kind of have to let it take its time to get over there, right? Now, we'll leave that alone for a minute. Just give it a second, right? And then we'll press something in it. Let's see. That's my J. I'll put a J in there. There's no reason not to, right? Put a J in there. I just ease mine in, just, you know, gently. And just let it sit there and chill, right? Okay, let's do some of these. We'll do, while we're waiting on that, that takes a minute longer. The glue gun method is fast, okay? But you're stuck with the same color. So there's that, okay? Until you get your stick done up, right? Okay. So let's do one of these. This one may change color. It might, as we go from one to the other, right? Okay, let's do the rabbit. Try to center it as much as you can. You just want to gently sit it there and then kind of maneuver it, jiggle it till you get it in the right place, kind of thing. Yep, that'll work. Okay, one thing I do want to do is some of that translucent looking, the light color, because I want to do some flowers, show you how those are fun to do. Let me get one of these and I'll do some of these. Yep. If you put flowers, I like to use the lighter colors with the flowers. The dried flowers is what I'm trying to talk about. Yeah. Okay. Come on, you. And I like to get enough in there. Putting just 1 or 2 or something is not enough to do your whole circle. So we're going to sit this one right in here, this is handy when you've got, you know, a couple things going on. You can have 2 different colors going in there warming up, right? Okay. I do like that yellow. It's a super pretty color. Okay, let me do that. Okay. This is probably done. Let's see. We've got that. And we just gently take our... You have to be patient here. Be gentle. Take our Now, doesn't that just look vintage and antique and just what you would stick on a letter? Now, I would never just pour wax on. I'm not that confident. I've seen lots of people do it. Okay, it's fine. Do it if you want to. I would rather make them and then glue them on than to put it on a thing that I'm going to send to somebody or make for a journal. That's just, it's beautiful, antique looking, just beautiful, right? Okay, there's another one. They just come out so pretty. Let's see what else I got. Oh, there's flowers. That's good. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Now, you can do this without these circles. I find that they're kind of handy, you know. And especially if you're new, that's a thing. So give it a minute and then just gently put it right in the middle-ish, right? And let it start setting, because it can wander over and be too much bulby stuff on one side and not enough on the other. This is just about right. You see how the circle around it is just about right? It's not too much on one side and not enough on another. So you just kind of gently place it in there and then kind of, I don't know, it's like steering it in, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. It's like steering it into its position. Don't let the wax steer. You steer it and keep it right where you want it, right? That one's cool. Okay. So, and this makes it set really fast. If you have these on a cold, you can put them on a pack of peas. I mean, come on. Anything that's cold will make these cold, and that will settle in and make your seals come out, I don't know, better. Okay. Just clearer, more detailed, more better. If that's a word. I don't think it is, but we're going to use it anyways. Okay, so I'm going to see what I can do with this. See how, yeah, it's still really thick and glumpy, but that's okay. That takes a while. The reason I wanted to have sort of this and that going is that you have options. And a lot of times when I'm doing this and I'm using that, I'll have a bunch of other crafts going, doing this and that and the other thing. Okay, so one thing I can tell you is, like, if you trim out your wax seal like this one is, trimmed out of the circle, the big circle around it, what you can do is use a nail file. That's what I use, obviously. It's kind of mucked up. And you just sand it around with your nail file and get it smoothed off after you... I just use my scissors and cut it out. It's fine to do that. And this would be harder to put a jump ring through because you've got this big circle around it, you know. But if you're just putting it flat down on a journal cover or a Happy Mail or whatever you want to put it on, that's dang pretty, just as it is. So, but if you're trimming it out, then, you know, just use your scissors and trim right around it. Get that back on there and pop this out of here. This is some pretty flowers. See if I can get it to focus in. It's really pretty. Now, if you wanted to, you can take that gold marker and go in and highlight the details in this. That is super fun to do. You can use the gold marker to go around the circle of it. Really cool. Yeah. Oh, I should show you one of the little... I love doing the roses. I should show you the roses because I love them. Okay, let's do one of these while we're waiting for that. I'm telling you, that's really slow. And it's slow in the melty pot. This is just as fast as the Melty Pot. Let me see. I'm going to do this one here. So you just slowly fill it in, right? And, yep, you just let it fill up. Kind of jiggle it a little bit. And let it cool down all the way. I love doing the roses. I really do. They're going to be popping up in my journals soon. When I discovered this last year, it was just last year I started doing the roses. When I discovered that, I was like, oh my gosh. It was just fun to play with. And you can make bigger ones, ginormous ones, or teeny tiny little ditty ones over here. You know, whatever you... I thought this one might be easier to see and not too big. You let it cool all the way, because you can see that wax is still kind of moving a little. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Just let it cool all the way, and then you'll have a really pretty, you know, thingy. Now, see where I did this when I checked the glue gun? This little dot, isn't that just like those dots that people buy to put on cards and stuff? You could glue that onto a card. Just saying. It's not dry yet. It won't matter on the back. Okay, just let it chill. That one's pretty. Okay, let's see. Like I said, this can become an all-day play. Excuse me. That's getting there. Closer to where it needs to be. How's this one doing? Oh, that one's doing pretty good too. All right. Not too long till we can give those a try. Now, with wax seals, you kind of have to be patient because sometimes they come out just awesome and sometimes they don't. So don't hold me to, you know, full on awesome on everything, because sometimes they just, you know, they're complicated. You never know. I've got some wildflowers here. I thought I would take a few sprigs here and there to put in. Some of this would be pretty. Put that there. And let's see. Oh, this one might be good. Let's see. As long as it's flat-ish, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you know, some of this. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. I'm just picking out a few little sprigs of this and that to put in the one for the dried flower thingy. That ought to do it, don't you think? We'll see. Anyways, dried flowers, you can get them on Amazon or wherever you want to get them. They're just, you know, fun to do. And once you put that wax in here, you need to put these in there pretty quick while the wax is still good and hot, and then put your blank presser. Where's my blank presser? This one. I'm going to put it over here so I know which one to grab. Then just press them in gently, and make a pretty, you know, it's really pretty. So I think this one's ready. That yellow took a lot longer for some reason. We're going to see what we can do with this one. We want to get all the wax out as much as possible out of the doohickey. Now, they can just push it around, get it, you know, where it needs to be. So it's going to be where it needs to be. And then push these around in there all over. It's not easy to pick them up. Now this is just me, my way of doing it. You don't have to do it this way, and there's probably other people who do it all kinds of better than me. Just saying. We hope that most of those are going to be involved in the, you know, in the thing. Okay. All right. I think I missed part of it over here. Yeah, I did. I'm going to see if I can get some more wax in there. Because if I can, then, you know, that's all good. Like I said, sometimes you just have to work with it and just see what you can do, you know? With these little things, it's not always easy to figure out which ones are going to be enough, you know? With the glue gun, you can just fill it till it's full and you're done. That's not bad. That is not half bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. This one I would probably trim out. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me show you how to do that. Because if you trim it out, it's going to look better, and then you can put the gold around it. Where's my scissors? Okay. While everything else is waiting, you just want to go around your inner circle of your, just gently, slowly, take your time, you know, that kind of thing. Just trim out the outside circle of it, you know. Okay. Then you've got that, and you can use your file to go around it, get it smooth. This will be a really pretty thing to hang on a page or on a spine or whatever you want to hang it on. Just by trimming it out, sanding it off, and doing that. Now it's really pretty. I think I am going to use the gold marker if I can get it to work. I haven't used it in a while. Let me see if I can get it to work. I gotta shake it a whole lot. Maybe that's a good sign. It's clicking. Okay. This kind of stinks, but okay. Just use the gold and go around it, giving that little highlight, right? Yep. Get some ink to come down there. Okay. There you go. Let that dry a minute. Okay. Now, it's a little twiggy, but that's okay. That's what you want with a flowery one. You can punch a hole in this, use it as a dangle. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's see what we can do now. I'm going to do one more because this video is getting long. Like I said, you lose track of time. You do. When I clean up everything, I'm going to use this one maybe. When I clean up everything, that takes a minute too. So just kind of give yourself plenty of time if you're going to do this kind of playing. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And it's very relaxing. Yeah. And if you're not going to clean your little pots off right away, just keep them in your melty pot. And they'll stay warm or hot. They'll stay hot, and you can... Okay, here's the rabbit. they'll stay hot and you can do whatever you want to do with them. You can clean them up afterwards. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah, you want them to stay warm until you get to cleaning them up. Then you can get you just a dry paper towel and wipe that out. Whatever you want to do. So we've got, in this amount of time, okay. Now, if you're using the glue gun, you could get a whole lot more of these done. If you're doing them like for a special event or something, dude, you can just use that glue gun and just do all that. Oh, I haven't taken this out. Let's take this out, shall we? Just pop it right out of there. Isn't that cool? Just beautiful. You get all that detail, and that's even without putting the pin around and doing the edges. Just beautiful. So we're going to gently take this off, and we've got our little rabbit. He's one of my favorites. I guess you could tell I done him twice. So anyways, this is a fun crafty thing to do. You can use this in your journal so many ways. Front covers, dangles off the page edges, or happy mail, or special birthdays to put on a card or whatever. It just pretties everything up to do this. So, just saying. Yep, if you want to have a play around with that, be warned, it's addicting. And you lose track of time for some reason. You just do. It is one of those things where you just sit in quiet silence and enjoy yourself, really. That's what it is. Where is my pencil? I'll find another one. Excuse my reach if I'm in the camera. Day 7. Done. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you can get some kind of usefulness out of it. Look, if you want to make some of those little dots to go on cards, this is perfect to do that with. You put a little bit of glue on the back of that and it's going to stick just like one of those little dots from the packages that you buy. I'm just saying. Okay, I got to go clean up and get ready for another video. Haha. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.